edition. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out off the ropes. Here to prove a point, #1 in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us, know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznit, E-Wiz, Fats crew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping though you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Lean on us like pizza when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
I'm just going to get straight to it. Welcome to the damn show, OTTR, my damn show, Black Car, Cyber Spaghetti, Big Mike, and of course, the low heavy breathing motherfucker himself can't be on fucking time. I'm just going to get straight to the goddamn show because we got to do a quick preview of what's going on with Royal Rumble 2021. I might even go to shout out to sponsor because there's only one goddamn sponsor, but thank you, Anchor, for still not censoring my black ass. Let's just get the thing, okay? Let's start with the most crappiest show of all, Monday Night Raw. McIntyre returns. Mr. Morrison comes up and interrupts. Goldberg appears to Spears Miz while McIntyre hits the Claymore and kicks on Morrison. Whatever. Charlotte wins against Shayna Baszler by DQ. Lacey Evans and Mandy Rose come out, and they all bother and squall and shit like that. Led to a six-woman tag match. Then we get Lacey, Shayna, and Nia winning against Flair, Rose, and Brooke. Stupid booking. After Adam Pearce had restarted the match, he wrestled 3 times. Xavier Woods defeats Slapjack, that he gets beat up at the end because of the retribution attack. Ali declares that he's taking over Kofi Swat after Royal Rumble. Makes perfect sense. Let's not get into that. Sheamus defeats John Morrison 1-on-1, but then Miz proposes a handicap match, and then he gives his ass beat in the handicap match. Ric Flair, Lacey, and Charlotte equals Triple H, Chris and Kurt Angle back in the year 2000. Yes, I said Uncle Deuce may say something that's fuck different. Fuck his opinion right now. I'm on the fucking moving on from there. AJ defeats R-Truth. Don't know why the show even exists, but cool to AJ anyway. He can work with just about anybody. Riddle defeated MVP Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander on his own to win the title shot against Bobby Lashley. If that match is happening at the Royal Rumble, if it ain't, I'm not too sure. We see some inner conflict happen to her business, so she's about to get the boot, and he's gonna get his ass killed. Edge announces his Royal Rumble victory. Then for the main event, we get Alexa Bliss defeating Asuka by DQ. Radio Edge comes out of nowhere, hits the RKO to end the show. I don't want to have to keep going into this. If I can do this, if I can really do this, and I'm gonna just do it on one slab of paper. That's what the fuck I just get this on goddamn show. Okay, moving on from there. Let's just go on to AEW Dynamite, the second best show of the week. Eddie Kingston defeats Lance Archer. Butcher and Blade make the distraction in order for him to come up to win. Then later on attack Jaden St. Roberts at the end. Darby Allin and Sting addresses Team Taz and breaking windows. Jericho and MJF defeat the Varsity Club, which is the consistency of Brian Pillman and Greg Garrison. Cody on a relevant promo aiming to Shaq and Jade Cargill, building on that intensifying match, which is giving them more exposure for TNT, for AEW. They're pulling a WWE 1999 Heyman Adam Page defeats Ryan Nemeth, who is also Dolph Ziggler's brother, making his AEW debut. Matt Hardy comes out to try to preach to the choir to Hangman, offering him a spot in justice, I guess, trying to bring him under his wing. Jungle Boy defeated Jax Hardwood, my opinion, match of the night. FTR then attacks, handcuffs, and cuts off the horns and tries to cut off Jungle Boy's hair, but then SCU and Top 5 make save. Then we get Britt Baker defeating Shauna, attack Shauna at the end, so the Rosa comes out, makes her own save. Moving on, Rhea is supposed to be coming back soon to face Shayna Deeb in the women's tournament that's happening for AEW as well. We got MJF and Sammy G arguing in the back or going over a few things and making a few things clear. Warlow, business, etc. The Bucks and the Good Brothers defeating the Dark Order. After the match is over, as Young Bucks is making a promo, Ray Phoenix comes out, wipes out the both of them. Moxie then comes out, joins and brawls with the Good Brothers. Kenny Omega try to come out, get the upper hand, so Moxie hit him with the Paragon Shift to end the show. I got no oblige to it. I'm not saying this was a top flight episode, but they got some points clear. The only thing I was not going to want to set was what the hell are they doing with Lance Archer? Please put a belt on him for crying out loud. Darby, Sting, I love him. Now, Darby, you gotta admit that you have to evolve here. You have to evolve here. If you're going to be Sting's protege, please, at least sooner or later, he's gonna have to at least, I don't want to say get a little bit more fat, or at least get a little. I don't know how to expect to feel about this. Because now, if I'm going to look at this as this is going to be a top priority project to get Darby to be the next Sting of the generation of stars, I mean, don't get this thing twisted. I can put a luchador mask on him and call my luchador and call it a day from here. But his enigma is making me sense that they could botch this thing if they don't pull the right triggers the right way for Darby right now. I think the only thing that can help him is the Sting got to give full carte blanche advantage, help him metamorph into the new Sting. The only way that I can see this happen. Otherwise, you're going to let this young star die. And I got some few questions, Tony Khan, but reach out to me if anything else. This whole MJF and Jericho thing, I don't care anymore. Cody, it's time for you to get off the TV. Please, let the young stars take over the roster now. No disrespect. I know that we need the star power, but you can do that shit behind the curtains. You know, we have to get on camera to really do all that. What you're pulling with that shit, you're pulling the event. You're pulling Eric Bischoff. I just don't want him to be categorized in that type of category if he's trying to bring a hybrid of old school wrestling and new school wrestling together in one company. I respect what he's doing, but he gotta do it that is acceptable to the human eye, acceptable to us wrestler fans and the wrestlers in the back, and give them a chance. Who's gonna take over Cody's spot when he's gone? Hangman Adam Page, he just needs to just go back and just get dropped. I think everyone's trying to grab the hardest free agent. This is like everyone going after LeBron, the hardest free agent of 2010 before he took his talents out of South Beach and formed formed his own big three in Miami. This is a similar thing. He should go out on his own. Sorry, Page, keep on drinking. Even that deep dark depression, until you gotta turn that dark page. Then you come back to the surface. Then you try to tell you what's likely yours. I can see a new Raven coming out of this, folks. Believe me, you may want to molecule me now, but come on. Character development is the one thing that wrestling is lacking of nowadays.
True.
Especially in 2021. Now, I can honestly say for the last 7 years, it's been lackluster at that. So, this is going to be one project that they can work on. They can actually make a successful story out of it. We'll talk about that part later. Everything else about the show was on point. Everything was on point. Was from the 9 o'clock to the 10 o'clock spot, I was satisfied. Moving on to NXT. MSK, formerly known as the Rascals, had defeated Drake Maverick and Kimmy James to advance the Dusty Cat Classic. So did the Kutai and the Gonzalez as they beat Camilla, whoever. Tyler Rush defeats Daniel Garcia. I don't know what they are. Grizzle young veterans defeated Kushida and Leon Ruff. Whoever that got kicked out, get the fuck back in. They advanced to the Dusty Tag Final. Then Kurt Stallion gets attacked backstage, and he claimed it is Legado del Fantasma. Io Shirai, Toni Storm, and Mercedes Martinez Raw. This is going to lead to a triple threat match for next NXT. Quote me. William Regal addresses Santos Escobar that he will defend his championship against Kurt Stallion next week. If his group gets involved, there will be consequences. Then we get Bronson Reed. Defeating Isaiah Swerve Scott. Lastly, for the main event, Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly defeated Oney Lorcan. Pete Dunne gets a spot at the end. 3-1 title out. Makes safe. That was the end of NXT. Nothing here got my dick hard. Sorry. So I'll put that in the garbage bin. So Raw, you actually scapegoated this week. You're not in my garbage bin. You actually in third. NXT got to go in the trash. Sorry. Don't know. There was no Timothy Thatcher, no Tommaso Ciampa. There was nothing for me to get. Besides Finn Balor, don't get it twisted. But at the end of the fucking day, I want to see my Timothy Thatcher. I want to see my Tommaso Ciampa again.
Yeah, I was about to say the only thing that saved it was the whole Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly storyline going into this main event. That's the only thing that saved the show this week.
Well, it didn't for me. Going on to SmackDown that happened on Friday.
Wait, I gotta say something though. I'm sorry.
No, you're not gonna say anything till the fuck I am done.
What?
And then y'all can talk. I'm going to do this as fast as I fucking can so y'all can go and watch the pay-per-view. If you actually be on fucking time, I wouldn't have to be going to this fucking shit already. And yes, I have to do it here to set the prime fucking example. SmackDown. Daniel Bryan preaches to the choir how he needs to win the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles appears, Brent Invitational bullshit rule, whatever the fuck it is, again. Then AJ Styles and Bryan match booked for later on that night. Bianca Belair defeats Bayley. Good call. King Corbin defeats Dominic Mysterio. Whatever. Natalya and Tamina gets a match, and whoever wins gets a 30th slot. Ew. Gross. Where the fuck is the element of surprise, folks? I don't feel like I'm honestly gonna feel like I'm not gonna get my money's worth. If something was really stupid, I can really purchase this pay-per-view. I feel sorry for y'all dumb fucks. This is the reason why people like me stream. We're not wasting our fucking money on that. And no wonder why he can spend $10 getting the network. And you wonder why the match quality of these pay-per-views suck. And you're proving my fucking point. So suck my dick, WWE. Yeah, I'm stealing your thunder today, Dukes. Because why? You want to show up late.
Damn.
Sammy.
I like it.
Sammy did ask Nakamura for help. He declined. They said that he owes him one. So Mafia hit type shit? I don't know. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens has a war of words. This was the best thing on the fucking goddamn show.
Agreed.
Roman Reigns is crawling under KO's skin, trying to get at him. They have him screaming and going off like that. Yeah, this is real Rocky Stone Cold-esque. Rocky would never lose his fucking cool like that. He's just like, nope. I got you under my fucking skin anyway. Austin's the one, it's the type to fucking react and will go at you with every intention to hurt you. So I like this whole face-to-face. Enough of this contract signing table bullshit that they want to try to do every fucking time when they came to SmackDown or any other show itself. Contract signings, please give it a 3-year break. Give it 3, and please give me 3. I don't want to see no fucking table. Please, I don't want to see Goldberg coming out, wasting time, and you're paying that man to come in, do a segment, sign a fucking contract, go on a fucking chair, and then leave.
Stupid.
Dude, I can do that shit for $50. I can ask a hobo to do it for something I'm not gonna say on here because it might criminalize me. But y'all get my fucking drift.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit garbage. But let's talk about the main event real quick because I got so damn lost and I got so damn fucking confused. This is where I think Raw came into play. AJ versus Bryan ended up turning into what AJ versus Bryan got into a disqualification. Big E, Nakamura, Cesaro, Sane all get involved. It would be a 6-man tag. 2 other people get involved. Now it's an 8-man tag. And Daniel Bryan's team wins after all this shit, right? And at the very end, a brawl issue. So I guess he's trying to get that high spot stage, trying to say, I'm going to be the last man standing type shit like that, whatever. And then the stupidest thing. The stupidest thing, I think, in my mind, in my vision of this whole entire show, was the Braun Strowman return at the very end. And it rubbed it wiped on everyone he's the last man standing. You guys, you're a multi-billion-dollar company now because you just made $1 billion fucking dollars for the next 5 years. That's $450. Hey, you need to tell me that you can't. You got trigger happy to not to say, you know what? We should just bring Braun back for the Royal Rumble. Don't tell no one. Give him 21, 24, whatever. And that is the epic part that people would do. And we got it for free. On TV. Not on the pay-per-view, for TV. Gross, humiliating, disgusting, shameful, just atrocious that you guys are ridiculing Braun Strowman this way. And we had this conversation before. How he's being one of the underutilized big men on that roster. He lost a ton of fucking weight. So if this ain't gonna give him no brownie points, then Braun, Bray can't save you. You need to walk. You need to go back to the power of this strong competition shit. Like what the fuck ever? Because Vince is not seeing what he's seen back in the 1980s in you anymore. I don't know what the fuck he sees right now in this 35-year-old man's eyes. He may be a fitness junkie, but his mind is deteriorating. And he's been underutilized for so damn long. And you pulled the wrong, goofy, Joker-ass, ha-ha, bang-bang gun at me, and it got jammed. This was that jam moment. My gun won't work. Fuck you, WWE.
Tell us how you really feel.
You want to know how the fuck I really feel? Let's not go into this. But overall, in my opinion, this show of the week was AEW Dynamite. Second on that list, SmackDown. I'm sorry. Because if it wasn't for that last part, they would have been at number 1. But they fucked that up. Number 3 would have to be Raw because of NXT being a complete other trash. And the only thing that stayed was the Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly main event match. That's it. That's all I gotta fucking say. I am done. Y'all can talk. I'm gonna just let y'all go in the correct order. Cyber, you're second in charge. You go second. For the fat fuck that want to be late, you're last. And maybe bring it on your speech too, because you're not gonna be taking an X amount of time. We got another preview to do before the preview even starts. So I want to get this done, and I try to get this done as fast as I fucking can. This is why I want you to go into.
All right, so what I'm going to touch on real quick is I'm going to touch on NXT a little bit because, yes, it was not the greatest show they have put on in the recent weeks. But like I was mentioning before while you were talking about it, I would have to say the only thing that really saved NXT this week for me, yes, they deserve to be in last place for the week, but the angle of Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly, just from their previous history, their 2 title matches and everything else, this has to bring up a question now. What are they doing with Finn Balor working with Undisputed Era now? He might be starting to help them in regards to, the situation with the Circle Jerk clan over there, but what's going to happen from here? Is it going to turn into they're going to become a full unit and then potentially move them back up to the main roster or with Finn Balor, or are they going to just split them off after this rivalry ends? Now,
okay, well, here's one question to fill in that void. Whatever happened to Bobby Fish?
Injured again.
Injured.
Well, they're not going to just insert Finn Balor into his squad. That's going to be like kicking that man out, even though like Batista could have got kicked out because he was injured. And then before they brought Matt Drunk in that Evolution shit.
I wouldn't say it would be a Finn Balor in place of Bobby Fish. I would say more of when Bobby Fish is better, he would be put back into the story. I would say more of Finn Balor working with Undisputed Era just at as a group, as a 5-piece group, not as Finn Balor fill in the spot of Bobby Fish. I could see that happening because then they could play off the angle of what AEW and Impact is doing right now, just because you have 2 former Bullet Club members in Undisputed Era, working together under the name. And, that could potentially bring in, 1, sales and merchandise if they decide to move forward with this long term, and 2, viewership could probably increase on a show that needs it the most, Monday Night Raw, and it could actually stir some stuff up.
No, not Monday Night Raw. Impact needs more numbers than that. Raw has been on television since he was probably 4.
Well, then
they'll be all right.
Okay, so
worry about Impact right now. They're still in the fucking that 50. That what?
Yeah.
50K ring, barely. They barely even scrapping up to even make it to 100.
So if it's not on Raw, then it would then SmackDown then, because then you have the whole Samoan Dynasty thing starting to play out. I mean, this could easily be a group that could cause problems for them. Not win at the end, but cause enough problems to where it shows some fracture in the group. I mean, that's definitely a possibility, but that's looking further on down the road, with Samoa Joe ultimately popping over, and then, Tamina jumping in the group too. So, I mean, the Samoan Dynasty is going to get bigger. So that if Undisputed Era was going to be a group to actually challenge them, they're going to need 1 or 2 other people. And once Bobby Fish comes back, that's going to put them at 5. So, I mean, that's definitely a possibility. That's something I could potentially see happening down the road. But this could be just them planning to see.
Hey, here's the problem with your little theory right there, Cyber. WWE's problem right now is they don't have no long-term booking.
Hey, by the way, if the production truck's listening, I'm available to help write this shit. So you need to hit me up, and we can get this going the right way instead of turning it into a complete and utter cluster, Just saying. No, I'm good. I just wanted to touch on NXT.
Big Mike, go.
Hello.
Mikey.
Wake up, Mike.
Deuce, go.
You can't. Hello?
Oh, damn. All right. Listen.
You couldn't hear me that whole time?
No.
No, I did not.
No.
All right. Well.
What is the new microphone that you're using today?
Well, I don't know, but
it gotta be a new microphone.
Everything you said about the week. The only thing I would really say about Raw was I must give Goldberg credit. Even at 78, he can still deliver a spear because he sent Miz to another dimension with that spear. We're not going to talk about that RKO on Alexa though. That was almost as good as the night.
No, that was kind of going to happen at some point. So I wasn't really expecting Alexa to take the title off of Asuka on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, because I don't know if we're spoiler alert, but I think Alexa's winning the Rumble tonight. But
so yay! But I won't talk about that right now.
I actually agree. I did not like NXT this week. I'm usually on the NXT train. I was not. The Finn thing at the very end was cool, and I liked that. But the rest of the show, I really wasn't feeling. Like it was boring. It was a very stale show. AEW was really good, just not really good, but it was good. Nice, solid show. I'm ready for the Bash at the Beach or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, Bash.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. SmackDown. I agree. I would have saved Braun till the Rumble. I mean, if he's ready, whatever was wrong with him, I would have held that bullet in the gun. But the rest of the show was fine. The main event turning into a brawl thing was weird and stupid. But
It's like me pulling out a big ass gun from Jack and Dexter, and I don't know how to fucking use it. Come on!
But that
serious,
Roman Kevin Owens promo thing, that was fire. That was. I thought KO was gonna come through the screen there. I almost had to clutch the pearls real quick. Like, whoa, brother. Well, it's okay. You Roman will kick you on Sunday.
Make sure for feature reference, take down your TV screen. Yo, captivate you from the damn TV screen. Make you want to hate it. Make you want to love him and hate him.
And Bianca she's definitely the future of SmackDown. It's almost getting to the point you could see that one coming. You could see that one coming because there's nothing she can't do. She's got to talk a little better, but everything's perfect with her. And other than that, I'm ready. Yeah, let them go. I'm ready for the spoilers for the Rumble. I'm ready.
All right, Tubby. Your move.
Thanks for letting me.
Stop breathing heavy.
That wasn't me, motherfucker.
Whoever's blocking him, stop doing that.
You see? All right, I'll put it like this. The go-home show for both Raw and SmackDown for the Royal Rumble. Only that saved basically out of one of the shows is Roman and Kevin Owens. Other than that, everything else sucked. Actually, all it gets two shits of the toilet seat flush before I care. All the shows that was really good was AEW. That's all.
Are you just saying it? Now, are you just saying that because you're on the AEW bandwagon
heavy,
or are you just being actually chronological reasoning to say that AEW was the great show this week? Because knowing you would be saying no, AEW to the core next.
No, because here's the thing I'm loving it about AEW. One, I know if it was, I'll probably have me. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have a Big Mac by now. But
he probably had 2 or 3 on his walk over to the convenience store.
Get to your damn point.
I wish I would, but on seriousness, the reason why I kind of like AEW right now is just because of what they're doing for that women's division.
What?
Wait.
What did you say?
Wait.
What the fuck did you just say, Duke?
I said just because of what they try to do for the women's division.
Hey, and wait a minute, and I'm Dave Chappelle, right? Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore.
But here's the reason why. Here's the reason why.
What the fuck that you just said to me?
But here's the reason why. When the last time we see Rio?
Exactly what the fuck he's laughing at back there.
That was my wife who did
like
that.
I said, when the last time we see Rio? Oh damn!
Oh, yay, Nick Cyber.
So, despite that, they actually improved the women's division. 1, 2, the whole Cody Rhodes, Shaq, and Jay Cargill. That's kind of good right there.
Say, what the hell is this dude saying?
Cargill.
Right.
and the Thunder Rosa.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So
Smush mouth. Smush mouth. You need to talk right, man.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop it, man.
Look at that.
Don't let me get on your ass.
So I'll put it like this. At least the storylines is connected real well. It's proven of what's going to happen later on down the road. You haven't really seen that towards the end of Raw or even SmackDown to even show you what's going to happen for Royal Rumble. And that's supposed to be the last show to actually go for it. So all thing that's really been seen is what? SmackDown, Raw superstars coming on. I should not see an AJ Styles on SmackDown. if he's really on Raw. I should not see him
Brand invitation, no excuse. Next.
or even the return of Strowman. That's all I'm trying to say. But
That was a misfire.
they should at least save him. I agree. They should at least save him.
Now, folks, and this was Malibu's Book 1. This was the scene where Jamie Kennedy shot his foot, and then he actually thought it wasn't real.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I shot my foot. And it's real.
Oh no! Oh Lord!
Yeah, I had to go there, folks. This is how I felt about Braun Strowman's return on
So
SmackDown.
are you with a straight face? You're trying to tell me you think AEW has the best women's division of wrestling? Are you seriously saying that?
No.
No.
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying is I like how they're improving.
I mean, not to be. Well, I am going to be mean. AEW's women's division is trash.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'll point this. I'll point this right now. The best women division is NXT.
But
can we not forget SmackDown, please? We got Sasha, we got Bayley, we got
SmackDown.
We got Natalia too. There are multiple female talent on the different rosters that are better than NXT.
I think NXT as a whole, though, is too deep. The NXT's women's division is low.
Yeah, too deep. Yeah, too deep. But how much can they actually turn into stars? None of them can because only a handful of them. And then when they get up to the main roster, they're stars and matches. They squash. It's only if you are a Charlotte, a Becky, a Sasha, and a Bayley, you're going to fucking prevail.
Vince don't.
They may have great in-ring ability, but they don't have the star qualities to turn them into superstars. Not just a star, a superstar.
But you just name 4 women that actually is part of a clique.
That came from the NXT roster, yes.
But
you not know one of them. But you not know one of them is related to a Hall of Famer, so that makes no fucking excuse for her. The other one, however, it was a heavy fan favorite. The other one is a technical specimen, and the fourth one was actually a favorable babyface that she really got over as a heel with a black wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
How many other people from NXT have made up to that main roster?
The only other one I can think of is Alexa Bliss. And maybe Nia, because Nia
screw her.
Wait.
No,
How about
Nia needs to go the fuck back. Nia needs to go the fuck back. She is injury prone.
If you win the belt at WrestleMania, that must mean that you're over. If you win the belt at Mania, that means you're over. And she can say
yeah, right. Certain people like Triple H back in 2000 was not over, and he was a heel. They didn't want him to win that belt. They wanted The Rock to win that.
So why Nia win at Mania in New Orleans? She was over. Why she wasn't?
No, it was the fat shaming thing. No, listen, it was the fat shaming thing. They wanted to make the imagery is the bigger girls is like not supposed to be what they're supposed to be. It was an image conscious move by them to do that. Especially you know who the fuck that they took it off? They took it off of Alexa Bliss and all fucking people. Look at that fucking dynamic. It's vision. It's symbolism behind that. That's why.
It's just like the same thing.
It wasn't because she got the fuck over. And
I know who she related to. I thought that was the argument that you was gonna make.
Okay. That's going to get you up that ladder more faster than you working your ass off to work up the goddamn rank and even get noticed and even get your fucking input to say, this promo is garbage. Let me work with him to do this. So I can sound the way that I know how to project myself. That's power. And certain superstars in that fucking company does not have that fucking power.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the Royal Rumble, shall we?
My God. Let's go into crappy ass Royal Rumble real quick. Asuka Charlotte versus Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Why the fuck do I even care? Put the belts off of these two geeks and put them back on the heels. Let them have a dysfunctional feud, then go into WrestleMania. Maybe and Dana could probably win it there.
But the one thing I noticed here, though, Blackheart, I don't see the U.S. title match on here anymore.
And this is about to be pissing me off too. But nonetheless, you know how this is. It's all about the heat of the moment, folks. Sorry, I'm Tony Montana just sitting on top of my desk. You know who the fuck I trust? Me! So I guess fair to say Shayna and Nia might win the belts back. Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's title. Why are we doing a rematch here? Why the fuck should I even care? It should be Sasha versus Reginald at this fucking point. He's the star. Okay? Sasha Banks to retain the goddamn belt. They're not going to take the belt off the hardest female on the damn roster anyway. And Vince, how stupid are you to even do that? And you know what the hell that tells me? That tells me the Black Reign in WWE as champions is about to be over. And this is going to be one spot that you could probably not want to do. And you probably could get an angry tweet from me. See, and I don't even do tweets, okay? I do phone calls. You're lucky now I don't have you fucking piece of shit. Universal Championship, last man standing, Roman Reigns versus Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I would want Kevin to go over, he's going to get over, but he's not going to win. But he's going to get his ass over. Oh, yeah, believe me. And Roman is going to be more solidified as this big, broad monster. And please, Jimmy Uso involved in this. Let's make it the three. Let's make it the cousins reunited again by the end of the damn match. Please. And this should be the perfect time for him to come back, too. So there should be no fucking excuses. Now what?
Oh, God.
WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Why the fuck do I want to see an old man winning that belt off of McIntyre? Please don't do what the fuck that you did with the Fiend already. Don't do it, please. Just please. WWE, I mean, I know Deuce had ridiculed you. I had ridiculed you. Cyber definitely did early on. Majority of us here and past people that probably done it already. For what? I'll give you a get out of jail free pass. We will talk shit to that company, all three brands, for one full year, unless you let McIntyre go over or Goldberg in less than 5 seconds. Claymore kick, 1, 2, 3, get the fuck out of there. If I see anything more than 5 minutes, I swear to God, I'm done.
Open season on the WWE.
If he wins, oh please, Cyber is going to be taking the reins for. No. Cyber's going to be taking the reins when it comes to Raw, and I'm not saying nothing about Raw. I am done. Please, listen. For Goldberg, no. Let's go back to a little history lesson. Bill Goldberg was formerly supposed to be an NFL football player. Drafted by the Bears, with the Falcons, didn't make it, got released. Pumping iron, rubs elbows with the wrestlers, boom, he's a WCW power. Goes to the racing there. They know that he can't wrestle, but he is a football player. So what's the best thing? Spears for power maneuver moves. That's it. And whoever that did the booking that made him win within the matter of like 5 minutes is the reason why years later down the line, decades later, you can't do the same thing that you can't do. Not always. You can't do the same thing for 25 years and expect people to say, this is cool. This is how we're going to get him the fuck over. It's not going to fucking work. He needs in-ring ability, and he does not have it. So for you to put the belt on him tonight, which means you're telling us, older generation of fans who actually watch this shit since we was kids, you don't give a shit about what the fuck we feel. All that shit that you was probably about, we're going to get what the fans want. You know what the fans want? Bill Goldberg to die in the ring having a heart attack, first off. Okay? Vince McMahon needs to die on his bed by lethal injection. Stephanie just needs to just admit that she fucked Macho Man Randy fucking Savage when she's a teenager, okay? Just admit it. Admit it. And let's admit about a lot of things, Vince. Just admit that you was wrong about Owen Hart. Let's go down to a lot of things that I'm willing to put on this recording. Because I don't give a shit about your fucking content. Your content is what's going to make you spend more money going to Peacock. You just watch it where I was just watching on one streaming site and then you made something with the overnight success. Mr. Kingdom, man, you put a lot of these part-timers over your full roster. That is bad news. You not know what the fuck this means. If they really do put that union shit involved in professional wrestling, I wouldn't be no obliged to it. Let Vince McMahon pay that little sales tax again. And dub Sports Entertainment is really what it is, but because you try to avoid a fucking tax. Suck my dick. And Goldberg wins tonight. And if he does, boys, I'm gonna have to take myself a little mini fucking vacation again. Because this man is gonna make me want to try to find Uncle Fat, have his ass drive me down into Stanford, make a cocktail bomb, and throw it at the fucking building. That's the fuck I feel. Please do not make me have to go through that dressing message tonight. Don't treat the younger fans like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't treat the mentally challenged people to not know what the fuck that they're seeing. It's like superhero action. Goldberg is like Superman.
No, far from.
No, he's not Superman. Okay, if I could really think of one, if I could really think about Bill Goldberg is more like Brainiac to me. Okay, he may want you to think he's so tough, but yet still same thing. He's still a bitch. I'm sorry. He almost reminded me of Ghost from Power. And yes, I was watching Power for the last 3 fucking days. I was playing catch up. Okay, he became Ghost in my eyes. So he should have got shot in the fucking face. Yeah, Tyreek, I have to support you for that. It was just listen. If Goldberg wins, I might have to do a 2 shifts and a toilet seat plus. I might have to pour some diarrhea and shit. I'm saying, I don't care. Just, we don't need this. And if we do, please, let's just write a sign. If Goldberg wins, we burning down this fucking stadium. That means no one is going to make it out alive. Women's Royal Rumble match. I'm not even going to put the last 4. I just only want one person to go over. And no, Mike just already kind of gave us a little spoiler. But, you know, from right now for another 45 minutes, anything can change.
This is true.
Well, I'm going to pull the plug on this right now. Either Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss. But for the Royal Rumble, please. Only 2 people comes to mind, folks. Edge and Daniel Bryan. It's either one of them is going to win. Those are Blackheart's picks of the night. And I bid you a shot at you.
Oh, man.
Bitch. I'm done.
Okay, so for the women's
where am I to go?
My picks are pretty much the same. I agree. It's either going to be Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss. It's going to win the women's Royal Rumble. Now for the men's, I'm really hoping that Keith Lee is able to be in the Royal Rumble tonight because I could easily see him being one that could win it if he has. Oh, he's completely out.
Oh, he's out.
Shit. Okay, so then it is going to come down to either Edge. I know Edge is entering as one of the first 2, but I could see him going all the way. Either Edge or else I would love to see someone who has not really had an opportunity to get into that main event spotlight, but to get their chance here, I would really love to see. Well, actually, he has been in the main event spotlight, but I would like to see him finally capitalize on it. I would want to see Nakamura back in it.
Okay.
Oh, we're just doing. Okay, so
go, Mike.
I'm hoping that I'm going to be wrong because if I'm right, I'm pretty sure this whole podcast is going to be over. Blackheart's going to lose his mind. I I think
What
Drew
you mean by
McIntyre
that?
is going to
What the
win
fuck is
tonight,
that
but I
supposed
think
to be?
Goldberg has a better chance than we think. In terms of
Listen, if Goldberg wins, like I said, you're gonna get that video phone call from me. You're gonna be like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm done.
if my dark horse wins the Rumble,
And I can't wait for Simon Miller to come up with ups and downs tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna be like, Simon, everything that the fuck that you're saying, I did it and I screamed. You didn't scream, I did. I had no choice.
I think AJ Styles is going to win the Rumble, but if my dark horse wins, I feel like Blackheart, you're going to lose your mind if my dark horse wins. My dark horse to look out for, believe it or not, is
Get it out. Get it out.
Let me just get it out.
No. I know who the fuck it is now.
Is
No.
actually,
Yeah,
If you're claiming it's Randy, I feel like I will stop the fucking recording.
Sheamus. I think Sheamus is a dark horse tonight. I think Sheamus is one to watch tonight to get that Drew and Sheamus at WrestleMania, which I think is a terrible WrestleMania match. But I think that's where we're going, and watch out for Sheamus tonight.
You know, he could just get screwed, and then he turns heel, go face McIntyre at Fastlane. If they can get another way out of that, I don't really see Sheamus. I mean, as much as he should have been the main event a long time ago, but they put the World Heavyweight title on instead of the WWE Championship on it.
And like I said, I think Alexa Bliss is going to win tonight. I'm rooting for Bianca, but I don't think she's going to win because I think they're just going to she's going to figure out a way to get the title match on her own. But I would say Alexa Bliss and maybe Nia Jax. She might have a chance.
All right, nope, we're calling it a day. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Whatever the hell that he said, what's it called?
You need to be
where I'm at.
clapped for that one.
I'm wrong.
Listen, I can't. Listen, Cyber, I can't. In 2021, okay, we've been thinking about the same BS for how long? It's like almost getting stuff with dirt.
It's terrible.
Hey, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, Fatty, you can go.
all right. You know what? It's cool. But for the women,
No, but why'd you say Nia Jax though? Why? Out of one theory, why?
Only because really, like, they're building her as the really real villain. She's the heel on Raw. Who's the heel on Raw on the women's side? It's her.
And that's sad. I mean,
Shayna too, but I don't think Vince doesn't seem to like Shayna, so I go with Nia. Like I said, he seems to like Nia. So,
Who?
That's a damn lie.
Do you not know
all these chicks she done hurt. She's not very good on the mic. But that proves my point. He liked her.
It proves the point. The proves the point is it proves the point that if your family is in the wrestling business and you're part of that family, you can get away with fucking murder.
Yes.
Did it.
Yes.
Get away with murder. Get put over when you're not supposed to. Tomato, whatever.
Forcing us that are their throws, so only one of them that actually stood up for herself was The Rock.
And Nia is like, The Rock's mom is like Nia's mom. Like, they're close like that. So, like, of course, Nia can do whatever she wants, and she knows it. And she knows it.
Oh, God.
It really does.
This sounds like an Uncle Faz and Nia Rose setting.
Yes. It's like a season one.
It sounded super gross. Let's just move forward. Dukes, just please go.
It sounds like Mike. You just turned to season one of Uncle Fats real quick. me and Shiz know about that season one.
And let's not go back to that dark closet that we left back there in season one.
Yeah.
We don't need to be looking back at that, man. That's terrible. Almost as bad as
All right.
looking at
No.
the monkey and the ape.
No,
No, we do not.
no.
No, we
That
sure
was
do
season
not.
2, I know.
Mm-mm.
Nah, nope, that was season 2.
Yes. All right.
That's still a fresh move.
All right.
That's still a fresh ass move. I don't give a fuck about that. But that's still, but you know, whatever. Y'all still hurt by that. I mean, every once in a while I'll pour out some shit, but you know, fuck. I mean, certain people who had some shit to say, y'all got mad.
All right. I'll put it like this. This whole women's Royal Rumble, it sucks for me to say it. It's about to go down to either
Spit it out.
Bianca Belair,
And
the only Flair.
next.
Because if you really take a look at it,
No, do not give me no deeper fucking examples, please.
because we already know what's going to happen on that.
Just make your picks. Just make your picks and call it a day. That's all your job is for today.
For the Mets,
Sorry, listen, man. You want to be late? I gotta cut you off. I gotta cut off your top. I gotta cut off your time.
All right, that's cool. All right, for the
Hey,
Mets,
that's cool.
Oh man.
for the Mets, I'll give it to a surprise returning Seth Rollins. And my dark horse would be, you know what?
Yeah, he's in the Rumble now since his U.S.
Bobby
title match
Lashley.
got canceled.
And that'll be a
Yeah,
great match
right.
with Lashley and
Yeah.
Drew Galloway.
Galloway.
My
Okay.
bad. Drew
Impact
McIntyre.
Wrestling versus WWE WrestleMania. Stop it, dude. Wishful thinking. Booking in the past is not going to reflect the booking in the future. Otherwise, we would have gotten the Young Bucks versus the Hardys a long fucking time ago.
Man, I still want a great, decent matchup with the Hardys and the Usos, but WWE fucked that up. So,
Okay, just keep
Yeah, I
going,
want
please.
to do this. You want some cheese?
all right.
I do. Let me see this, Mike.
Pass it with the your cheeses. All right.
Send me some
Man.
Doritos too. A honey bun, apple Danish, pack of cookies, like some sparkle popcorn, the party pack.
I will say is Sasha wins. If Goldberg wins, I swear to you, I'll be pissed off. But I'm going with Drew. And Roman wins with the returning of.
You will be that pissed off if Charlotte would have won the Royal Rumble. You would have been like, "Yo, I'm done. I'm not watching Raw again. I'm done. I'm finished."
I'm already done watching. I'm already done watching Raw ever since Goldberg came back.
I have.
I haven't really watched Raw, no lie.
Okay, sure.
And I think Simon Miller
Keep
for.
lying to your fans out here, Dukes. Your only fans is watching.
Shout out to all the grandmothers out there.
Ew, dude. Please don't do that. If a woman your own age, just don't do what the other one did.
But all
Focus.
but all crazy about this
I
between
mean,
me and the other person, all crazy this about me and the other person was I had a full grown mustache and beard.
No,
I'm still
you're
waiting for his facial. I'm still waiting for his.
Juice is Stifler.
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 Oh yeah, oh so for all the way up my years, but that's how I see it so far. I see it as Seth. My dark horse is Lashley, and Bianca Belair.
Oh wait, apparently Becky Lynch might be making a comeback tonight too. Hey, backstage.
So who's babysitting the baby?
All around backstage.
Oh, Vince.
Vince is babysitting.
Yeah, fuck Ray. This would be like, whose baby is this? Get this baby out of gorilla position. I can't have this whining baby over my headphones. Oh, god damn it, Becky. Why can't you find a babysitter for your baby?
But all right,
I can only hear Vince saying, I can only hear him something like, "Yo, Becky be like, yo, Vince, I think that you should put a daycare center back here." Oh,
No,
god
what-
damn it!
what would be funny though is
if
something funny in his eyes happens, the baby starts laughing, and he goes, "Oh, that's some good shit. That's some good shit."
No way! You're not gonna corrupt the kid this early in life.
all right,
Oh, Vince.
all right. You know, I might change my dark. I might
Rouser.
change Flay from Rouser.
That's it. His talking
Ronda,
talking
dog.
privileges are
Rouser.
now revoked.
Ew.
yeah,
Rouser.
Ronda.
Rouser. You get a rouser in your pants, dude?
Hey, I might see the return of Ronda Rousey.
No.
You may never know.
Her and
I would-
her and
I
her
would-
husband are
I
working
would
on
break
trying
my
to have a
TV
kid,
and
so I
never watch
seriously
TV
doubt
again.
it.
So no. Thank you. Be your mom, and that's it. Collect your royalty checks. Shut the fuck up. Stay your ass at home. We don't want you back.
Pretty much. I mean,
Case closed. So stop wishful thinking on the negatives and situate the positives. Pull a Paul Heyman out your ass, Duke.
All right. In that case, let me ask you this: who you think is going to return under
Oh my
under
God.
Seth Rollins tonight?
Are we really serious about this?
you mean who's gonna be the next disciple?
Seriously?
No, who will return or make a surprise
I mean,
entrance?
that's why it's a surprise, ain't it? I don't know who's coming back tonight.
Who?
Damian Priest makes his debut
I
and he's
can
going to be on
see Priest
SmackDown.
popping
How about that? Because we haven't heard not one word
Yeah,
from
I think
Damian
so.
ever since
With
that
him,
supposed Seth
Rhea
call-up,
Ripley is probably going to
but
pop
don't know
up.
when to pull the trigger with him tonight.
She
Jeff
could
and
easily
Jeffrey Rhea
pop up
Ripley
on
gotta pop up.
She could be a
SmackDown.
dark
On
horse.
SmackDown.
She could really beat a dark horse.
Well, yeah, that's true because she still has unfinished business
I don't
with
think she'd be
Charlotte
going to
Flair.
Raw.
Mm,
Because I can't see her versus Bayley to her versus Bianca and shit like that. I think they need more women talent over there on the Raw side, especially with things about to turn.
Damn. Hold on. I'm watching the
Phoenix
pre-show right now,
with Alexa,
and they have Natalia on there, and oh my God.
but that,
More
Ugh.
bad for her to go over there.
About to get me started. About to get me started again. Oh my God.
I don't want to see it.
Dukes, just get your picks in, man. Like,
I already talked about
like, you gotta like. No, you was not done with your pick.
Yes, I said my picks. I sat there said
Okay.
Drew. I sat there said
Rumbles only.
the
Rumbles
heels, Sasha. Rumble, and I said my Rumbles only. I said
only. I was about to say he's about to change his picks
I
again.
said what Bianca Belair.
Okay.
If for
Well, he already changed his picks already.
if for my men's, I would pick Seth Rollins.
Do you think Seth's gonna win the whole Rumble tonight?
Is either Seth or Daniel Bryan, because either one of those two is going to make a great match for Roman Reigns for
I'm telling
WrestleMania.
you, it's gonna be Edge, though. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Edge. Why? WrestleMania time, they go to want more views than ever, especially when they go over the fucking Peacock. They're not just gonna put some random shit that we're gonna see on TV the following week. They want something big. They want a big marquee match. Edge versus Roman.
Oh, that'll be another great match. Spear versus Spear.
Exactly. Next.
That's the same thing as
Anyway.
That's the same thing as Roman. If Roman going against Goldberg, who has a better.
It's just one is actually born to be a wrestler.
If we're going off of that Peacock
There's
line,
two differences here. One's more dedicated to the business, the other one is not. Is in it for a fucking payday. Respect this fucking sport.
If we're going off that Peacock logic, though, I could see Seth winning because Seth Roman would be they would be doing that just for the name.
I'm trying to tell you, it's going to have to be Edge. I'm telling you, it's going to have to be Edge. Edge is more likely.
Edge is a bigger name than Seth.
And
plus, it being a goodbye kind of thing for Edge. Yes, I can easily see it happen.
Are you fucking kidding? And he can do the one thing that he has not done.
Yeah, do maybe one or two title defenses, and then he'll be done.
Go on to WrestleMania and win. Exactly. And then Randy Orton can wrap up that last chapter with him. That you don't say the final chapter forever. Boom. He retires. He is done. No more part-time. And if you're going to do part-time, do some backstage production shit like that. Don't get in the ring. Transition him to a backstage agent.
Or else he can easily pop up on commentating, and him and Beth Phoenix rotate.
Him, Beth, and Wade. Perfect. That would get a nice boost. And you got husband and wife sitting next to each other, side by side.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Beth.
And then I could tell you this too: if we are doing it based off of the Peacock deal too, I could easily see if freaking Charlotte and Asuka lose the titles tonight, which it is a very good possibility. I could easily see Charlotte Flair popping up in the Women's Royal Rumble and possibly winning. I hate saying that, and I would hate to see it, but for the sake of the Peacock deal, I could see it happening.
I am scared of that. If that happens, I'm going to go back on.
Listen, it's all about star power when it comes to Peacock. Now you have a more bigger audience.
Oh no,
looking at that product, and you got the wrestling fans that gotta go to Peacock just to watch.
Whoever has the WWE network now in April, it automatically just transfers over. It's not going to be something where they're going to have to re-sign up. It's automatically going to transfer over to Peacock. So.
Well, maybe. Well, depending on the premium packages too that Peacock offers as well, you might get might get more lucky than ever. It's all about superstar quality, okay? Vince is more about star power more than just you being an in-ring Messiah, you being an in-ring Picasso, but he needs stars. That's it. I'm sorry. And who would be a star that you compare Roman Reigns to get people to look at that WrestleMania and say, okay,
they're gonna put their big gun.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be Edge. It's gotta be Edge. Edge is gonna be like, you know what? I've done everything on Raw. I have my history with Randy, this, that, and the third. I had
that was beautiful.
I got a new chapter for myself. You not see that promo that he went on? That looks to me, telling me like, yo, he's going to win. They're going to do this 3-4 month build to get him to face Roman, and he's gonna go over to SmackDown, Fox TV, better viewership. And who would not want Edge where he made SmackDown the way that it was too? Come on,
exactly.
The perfect fit. Edge became a star when he was on SmackDown under Paul Heyman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only fitting and it's only right for him to go back on SmackDown. Say, I was one of the foundations that made this brand what the fuck it is. And I'm here to reclaim, to the head of the table, of course.
Because when you look at the beginnings of SmackDown, there's mainly three names that pop into my head. One is The Rock, 2 is Kurt Angle, and 3 is Edge. All of them contributed hugely to the growing of the SmackDown brand. Well, those are the main 3 that pop in my head.
Actually, it was a SmackDown.
Eddie Guerrero.
Wait. Eddie.
The SmackDown sits with Eddie Guerrero.
No, not Chavo.
Chris Benoit, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and who's the
Chavo.
last one? No, it wasn't Chavo.
Nah,
No, it wasn't Brock either.
the SmackDown. Let's see, Angle,
The SmackDown 6, 2002.
Angle, Benoit,
Angle, Benoit, Eddie,
Ray.
Edge, Rey Mysterio, and then there's one more person.
Was it?
I'm drawing a blank, dude.
I am too.
No. I'm trying to think real quick.
Well, Deuce, keep thinking on
Was
your
it
own time.
Jericho?
Was it there?
This is the end of the show. We are done. We'll be back later on this season for the fallout of what's going on with Royal Rumble 2021. I'm gonna figure out there's something to fucking eat, and I just need to smoke. So I gotta call my plug right now. Y'all know how the fuck to find us. Don't be stupid. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Listen to more content that we are providing for the fans. Stay tuned for what the hell that we got next. Boys, we'll be back in a few hours. Until then, as